Hey y'all, my name is Jess and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at Summer House at Martha's Vineyard, Season 2, Episode 7. So we picked back up with Summer, was breaking down, she was ready to put the pause on Bria and she was just drunk, right? So Summer tells Noelle that she has this issue with Bria, making her feel like she's crazy because Noelle is her talk. She's talking to her. She's very concerned about her friend. And I would be too because I'm like, girl, what is going on? What is happening to you? You're breaking down right here in front of my face, and I know it's deeper, so don't tell me it's nothing, because it's something, okay? So, yeah, Summer, basically says, it's not you, it's me. She has this issue with Bria, but she never still told her, what it is that's going on in her life. But then she goes to talk with Jordan and Jasmine, and she basically just breaks down in Jasmine's arms. Jordan's arms or whatever. She's just crying or whatever, and then she kind of makes a little joke I love this wig though on you. Now she ain't lying, that wig did look good on Jasmine. No, I was right, Jordan. Too many J's. It did look good on her. She did look like an auntie. She just Jordan reminds me so much of Vivica Fox, the way she looks. It's crazy. Anyway, so then we know the next day Nick goes for a run. He does a 5K and he comes in 5th place. And he says 5 has been a significant number in his life right now because of his line brother. I didn't know Nick was a Kappa. He's a noob. I was like, oh, you're a pretty boy. Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So yeah, he comes in 5th place and his line brother placement was 5. So I think he's also mentioned at one point throughout the in the episode that he ran another race. I think it was he came in. What did he say? He did it in not 5 minutes. Nick, you must be a superstar if you running in 5 minutes. It was 5:35, something like that. But it was all these 5s that keep coming up. So I thought that was really cool. Oh, so he did that, and that happened with his line brother. Anyway. So then we see Bria is talking to Nat about the situation, saying that she said Summer tried to fight her, said whatever it is about her man, and saying that Shanice, Bria, and Noelle are in a clique. Well, they're a clique or whatever. So, Bria's telling Nat about that situation, and then meanwhile, Noelle is talking to Alex and Preston about that as well. And, Preston brought up a good point. He was like, we shouldn't be making excuses for the drunks. He didn't say it verbatim. He didn't say that verbatim, but that's what I got from what he was saying. Just because a person is drunk, you shouldn't be making excuses for them. And he's right. He's right. I think you shouldn't be making excuses for people. And, at some point, Noelle did mention, she was like, I always feel sober. What'd she say? Drunk mind, sober thoughts. Yeah, drunk people be telling the truth. The truth be coming out, And so, yeah, I definitely agree with him. We need to start making excuses for that. But, we're just concerned. That's all. We all I am concerned about her. So, anyway, moving on, Noelle and Summer, they talk. She comes down and she pulls Summer to the side. She pulls Noelle to the side. Summer does. And they have a conversation. Noelle's like, I'm hurt. And I feel like you have an issue with me, Summer. What's really good here? What's going on? And that's when she said she has this issue with Bria, and she's just very angry with her, and she just caught the tail end of it, and so, or the receiving end of it. But I'm like, yeah, you did go, get upset with your girl, and your girl ain't even did anything to you. Can we direct that anger to the person that you angry with? That's all I want her to do, And but Noelle, says no, I feel like it's deeper than that. She said, when she met Summer, they hit it off instantly. But it's this Summer, she ain't never seen this side of Summer. And that's why I said, are y'all really friends? Listen, I'm not saying, I'm pretty sure they're friends, but I don't think they're the best of friends. Because if they are, I'm very shocked, So yeah, Noelle just want her to say where are you going through? What's going on? Just tell me what's going on. And she just feels I forgive her, but it's not going to be the same. And I can understand that as well. I just wish that Summer would open up. And if this your girl, especially with your friend Jordan and Preston, them your people right there, I would think that you would open up to them, ASAP. But especially Noelle, because Noelle is genuinely concerned about Summer. Heck, I'm concerned about Summer's well-being, because Summer, when she gets drunk, I see, it goes left. Lefter. It really goes left, and that's concerning. So anyway, Nat Nat tells, like, she talks to Donald, and which is Preston's boo boo, and Jordan about, what's going on, what Bria told her, whatever. And so, Jordan, that's her girl. Jordan and which I'm actually kind of shocked that Nat Nat talked to Jordan now. Because I feel like it's kind of awkward between them, and so I guess she just really wanted to talk to her to, because it is about her. But then I would have thought she would have grabbed Preston too. Anyway, I guess she just grabbed the nearest people to her. But yeah, she talked to Jordan about the situation and stuff like that. And so then we see Nick calls a meeting. He had sent a text message saying, let's have a meeting when I get back. So he calls a meeting, and Bria, oh gosh, bratty Bria, she's like, I have things to do today, and, nobody helped me with my event. And apparently, apparently they did help her with her event. I don't know if she has a memory issue. And she just don't want to acknowledge that some of these people, they did help her. And Nick was amongst the people that helped her. I'm sorry, but I would have threw that back at her face. You want to sit up and say, I didn't help you? Okay, well, Bria, who's the one that did? Who's the one that did? I would have written it down. Sorry, but that's just me. But yeah, I'm like, okay, girl. All right. If you don't want to help, I'm with Nick. If you don't want to help, then don't help. Like, I'm not going to beg you to help me. You don't have to help me. And she was like, no, just tell me what you need me to do so I could do the one job. Y'all, she made it clear she is only doing one job. And he gave her the bathroom. See? I said, now I'm giving her the bathroom. And he was like, just stock the toilet paper. I guess like clean the sink and stuff. That's actually pretty easy. All you got to do is stock toilet paper. But of course, Bratty Bria was like, because Shanice was like, I'll help you. Now, Shanice volunteered to help. But when I seen Shanice up there talking mad crap, too, talking about, like, he has us doing the toilet. Shanice, he didn't ask you to do anything. He asked Bria. You volunteered to help her. Okay? You the one that raised your hand and said, sir, I'll help. But anyway, Nick feels like, if Bria doesn't want to help, she definitely doesn't have to help. She has this attitude. And he's like, I'm not going to deal with that. I don't blame him. I feel like she shouldn't have had no attitude. She didn't want to do it. Just say you don't want to do it. You didn't have to have no attitude to do it because you went right on upstairs talking mad crap about this job. And then how you was up there talking about I'm not going to do it. He got us doing the bathroom. I'm not going to do it. I don't clean back. I don't like cleaning back. I don't clean back. Girl, well, don't do it. Why'd you say you was going to do it? Just say no. You could just easily ask him, well, I could do something else. I don't want to do the bathrooms, but can I do something else? That's what I think. Because you say that you said that you would help wherever she's needed. And he gave it to him, but then you said no. I guess they feel like they're above cleaning the bathroom. So do you not clean your own bathroom? But I guess it's different because it's like that's your house or whatever. But yeah, I'm like, okay. But yeah, they just sitting up there complaining about not cleaning the bathroom. So I don't know if they actually did it or not, but I'm assuming they didn't do it because of the way she was talking. Anyway, so then Nick talks to the rest of the crew, like he gets his little feelings out, and then he moves on to like dictating, like, you're going to do this job, you're going to do that job. He starts appointing everybody jobs, but he was saying about his feelings. He was like, I didn't feel like I didn't get any support from running the 5K. Well, I guess like he wanted to get text messages saying that, we support you, good luck and stuff, but they will sleep when he left. And then Noelle was like, dude, did you not realize what happened last night? I think what it was, he just really wanted like that, hey man, good luck on your race or something like that. I don't think he wanted like a parade to see him off to the 5K. I think it was just more so like, good luck. He wanted that good luck, but nobody told him good luck. But they was all asleep though. I guess he also mentioned, he was like, y'all text every day, all day, so you can't send me no text message, which, he do got a point about that, but, that's that. So anyway, okay. So Nick is having an event. I think it's called Lux on the Bluff. I think that's what it's called, Lux on the Bluff. And, everybody is like, his guests are starting to show up, including Tasia, his girlfriend, she is beautiful, by the way. Her and her sister. I was like, that's her sister? She's pretty. They're beautiful. It's interesting to me because I sometimes forget Nick has a girlfriend. And especially like last season, we didn't know he had a girlfriend until later on. And I was like, I think Bria was the one that said, we didn't know anything about you. Girl, say it again. We did not know anything about her, which sucks. And honestly, we would have had a conversation. Me and my man would have had a conversation. That if you out here acting like you single, we'll just go be single. Because if they don't know about me, then hello. So anyway, so yeah, the guests start to arrive. So Jordan tells Summer about what Nat Nat says. So they upstairs, they having like a whole conversation. And Summer is basically again trying to defend herself. She's saying like, Summer, Jordan, it's not about you. It's literally me. Like, I just feel like my relationships are all effed up. And, Jordan tells her, well, I feel like you need to go have a conversation with Bria. Like, whenever she's ready, just tell her, like, whenever you're ready, like, let's have a conversation or whatever. So then we see Jordan downstairs talking to Bria, like, basically asking her, where do y'all stand, And Bria's like, I want to keep my distance, keep her at a distance because I don't trust her. Like, she tried to fight me, all that other good stuff. So yeah. So Summer comes downstairs, so she's asking her, hey, Bria, do you want to talk right now? And Bria was like, not right now, but maybe later. She's like, okay, whenever you get a chance, let's just talk. And she's like, okay. And Bria's like, I'm not gonna have a conversation with you right now. And Jordan was like, and Bria was like, yeah, I'm not gonna have a conversation with you right now. We could talk later. And so yeah, and Jordan was like, yeah, basically she understand why she said that. Anyway, so then we see that Summer is like, the festivities are starting and Summer is not drinking. She is going to be sober for the night. And because she says like she has a lot going on personally and she just wants to approach it sober. And I was so happy to hear that. I'm like, yes, Summer, good for you. Like I like how you're thinking right now. And I just feel bad that she's dealing with whatever it is that she's dealing with, and I think she is going to try her best to get through it. But I always feel like that is the best way to get through your problems is sober, so you can, drowning yourself in alcohol, it doesn't help. But I think Summer realized that, and so that's why she approached the night sober. And she had another person, Nick's cousin, is she doesn't drink, so she's going to be sober with her. I was like, okay, accountability partner, I see you. So anyway, we're moving on to Amir and Mariah. They have a talk. So Mariah tells Amir that she's hurt that Amir didn't speak up about the whole the dog situation that happened last year. And so Amir says like it was an accident, and Mariah was like, I don't feel like it was an accident. But if you say so, but all I want is an apology. So he apologizes. He's like, I apologize for what happened. I was like, okay. He really don't feel like he owes her an apology. And I kind of felt that when he was having a conversation with her. And so she was like, I just really wanted you to acknowledge your part. And he was like, I apologize and I owned it. But the way that you acted, that's on you basically. Like, so what else, what else do you want from me? I don't know what else you're looking for. And so she was like, I'm not looking for anything, just an apology. He's like, basically he did that, so they gonna move on. And so then he goes back and he talks to Nick and Alex. He was like, it just went horrible, and he just still feel like it's not his fault. And I feel like it is his fault. And I feel like he played a part. Okay. I don't think anybody should be touching, laying their hands on nobody, but I feel like he played a part. He should have spoke up when he saw that they was arguing about that, or even like after, he should have been like, you know what, it's my fault. I put it in there. She didn't do it. I did it. You said nothing, Amir. So you did owe this girl. You did owe an apology. You did play a part in it because you did not stick up, or you did not speak up to say that it was you. You did not take accountability for your actions because of that. This happened because you the one that put the stuff in you did this. And you said it was an accident. So when people make a mistake, don't they apologize for their mistakes? And you feel like you didn't owe her an apology? That doesn't make any sense to me. I was not feeling him right there. I was just like, just looking at him sideways, Moving on. So then Preston and Summer, they have like a talk, and she tells him like she loves being his friend, like him and Jordan's friend or whatever. She's just going through some stuff because Preston had heard from Jordan, or maybe, I think it was Jordan and Donald, I'm not sure, but he had heard through the grapevine, about what she was saying and stuff. So he kind of gave her reassurance, like, I'm here for you, I love you, I'm your friend, and I'm not going nowhere. So come talk to me. Like, if something's going on, talk to me. And Jasmine and Preston, they feel like they have that friendship to where they are able to talk to each other because they've cried to each other. They've been through stuff with each other. They've yelled. They've been through that. And so, not Jasmine, Jordan. So Jordan actually feels like, the whole laughter part, like, laughing and drinking together, that's easy. But to have like that deep friendship is when you go through things where you can be there for your friend at their lows or whatever, not always at their highs. And I definitely agree with that. I think those are like the real great friendships where I can just come to my friend and just talk to her, or we can talk together, we can laugh together, cry together. We gonna argue, yeah, but we gonna make up. We ain't gonna be staying mad at each other. You know, those are the type of friendships I like, and I think Jasmine and Preston are in. They want that with Summer. Okay, so moving on. So Amir, y'all. I'm jumping, but y'all, Nat and Amir, right? So Amir saw this girl. He was like, "Is that Jordan?" And I ain't gonna lie, when they did the side by side, I was like, "Dang, she do look like Jordan." I'm kind of like with Amir, like, "Is that Jordan?" And Nat got upset with him because he asked that. He was like, "Wait, what? You're upset? Wait, why are you upset?" And she was like, "Because you said is that Jordan?" Like, and I'm like, "Girl, it what? Why are you getting upset at that because he said that?" Girl, I'm over here like, "Is that Jordan?" Okay, it's nothing like that. He was like, "No, like I just thought that was Jordan. Like they look mad alike, you know." And she got like 6 different wigs. She do. She got some nice wigs, so I will say that. And he was like, so I was like, "Dang, is that Jordan?" Because they look so much alike. And I'm like, "Girl, don't be getting mad about that. It's really not that serious. In my opinion, it's not that serious." So then we see Nick. They outside, and he makes this beautiful speech dedicated to his good friend / his line brother. And he does get emotional. Apparently, his line brother, I think he said he drowned. And he said it was a freak accident because he's like, he was a lifeguard. And when like basically he was a great swimmer. And he doesn't, I mean, I don't know the situation, but I'm like, dang, it must have been out somewhere where he got like swept away. I don't know, but that is really sad. That's really sad. And I could see that they were close because Nick was getting really emotional and he dedicated this evening to his LB / his good friend. So it was kind of sad. I did feel bad for Nick when he started crying and I saw him, trying to get his emotions together because that is a sad situation. But anyway, so they go back inside and y'all, they party. I was like, this is cool. I wish I was out there swag surfing with y'all. Swag surfing. I meant swag surfing. Swag surfing with y'all. I was like, oh my God, that looks like so much fun. Good for y'all. So then I love that they touched or they shed some light on the Divine Nine. Because, your girl is an AKA, like no L, my soror. Skiwi, my sorors. Skiwi, my pinky up. And I did not know Alex was a Kappa. I was like, oh, Alex a noob. Alex is a pretty boy. Okay. All right. I see you. They was out there strolling. They was shimmying. I was like, oh, come on with the shimmies. And they was like, girls love the shimmy. I know I too. And then, Preston is an alpha. I think that's all of everybody they said Amir is a wannabe. I want to be careful. I can see that. I can definitely see that. So yeah, I love that the D9 was out there representing and that they shed some light on like some of the history and, what it is and how it is to be a part of, a fraternity or a sorority. So that was really nice. I really love to see that. So then we see Summer. She leaves the party early, and I really feel bad for her. She's not drinking. She's been drinking like Coke, ginger ale, like, being sober. And I feel like she was really having a hard time trying to have a great time, and I hate seeing her struggle like that. It was really kind of heartbreaking to see. So she retires to her room early and she's like, I just don't want to be around the drunk people. So she just wanted some peace and quiet. Honestly, I kind of understand that. So I hope that she was able to find that peace and that quiet in her room and just, be able to really get in tune with herself, And so then we see, who is Simon? Oh, y'all, I was like, I put Silas, and I was like, wait a minute, Silas wasn't there. I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, I'm going cuckoo. So Simon goes upstairs, and he puts on this flamingo suit. I was like, Simon, what are you doing? Like, this is not the time and the place for this. And apparently, I was the only one feeling like that. Like, not the time, Simon. Not the time, okay? Bria is pissed. Nick is pissed. I'm pissed because I'm like, what are you doing? So Bria tells him to no, put that away. Like, this is not the appropriate time. And Nick is like, there's a time and a place for this, and this is not it. But then again, I'm not surprised that he would do this. Simon's going to do whatever he want to do because flashback to last year when he jumped into a pool when they was all dressed nice. And I'm like, are you okay, Simon? Do you not know etiquette? Do you not know etiquette? And I'm like, and Bria did make a point. She was like, this is an evening that Nick has dedicated to his friend, and you're out here with this. Like, you're embarrassing me, okay? Because girl, I was embarrassed for you. And so, Bria they have a little fight, and Bria threatens to break up with him, because she's saying he's causing problems, and she told him not to wear that thing, But she feels like he's not respecting her. He's like, okay, the relationship is over because I put on a flamingo suit. Yes, Simon, because I told you not to, but you should know, like, why would you do this? Like, don't do this. This is not it. This is not it. She didn't told this man to go take that thing off. She didn't say, no, stop, put your drink down and go upstairs. Take that off. Take it off, Simon. Take it off. You know. Anyway. So hopefully next week, we'll see somebody working it out, because I swear every season, well, they only been on for 2 seasons. Bria is like threatening to break up with Simon. She be threatening, like, I'm gonna break up with you. You better do it, I'm gonna break up with you. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments and like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.